Hello, visuals. Welcome to another classic visuals. Good old ramble on, where every week Chris goes out of his way to offend my girlfriend. Where every week Chris, she put in the comments, this was hard to hear or some shit. The last, it's Chris's job to make sure he offends as much. It's not. It's just we're two dumb idiots talking about shit we don't know what we're talking about.
Who am I offended now, like?
Just my girlfriend.
Why? What have I said?
I just think you're too male and you're too white, okay? No, it's just when we talk, it's me as well, we're taking the piss. When we talk, the stuff that we seem to talk too much about.
Your sexuality.
Not mine.
When
we talk about that sort of realm of things, because we don't know enough and we assume, I think she's very like, shut the fuck up, you don't know what you're talking about. Which admittedly we don't. We do say. That's
why we need people like Laura on here to explain it for us.
We do fucking say. Jesus Christ. So yeah, we'll try to keep the offensive nature. Should we just go full Donald Trump? Full MAGA?
Try, but I can't guarantee I'm going to be nice.
We'll tell you, we'll go full Donald Trump. We'll say, MAGA, make America great again. What else did Donald Trump say that was weird and fucking stupid?
I don't know.
Build a wall. China. Shit like that.
Well, before you go into all that shite, Akon's been on the... onto media.
Right.
Onto media.
I recently saw him in Impulsive Logan Post podcast a few months back.
And he has confirmed that Michael Jackson is still alive and we'll be seeing him at the end of the year.
Bullshit. That's what Akon said himself.
That's what Akon is saying.
Why the fuck would Akon be the one that knows this deep?
I have no idea.
What?
Michael Jackson is alive and secretly preparing for a massive comeback for the end of the year.
Why does Akon know all the truth? What the... Right, no. If you're Michael Jackson, it's the best thing to stay away if you are still alive. The second you come out, you're going to get memed everywhere as this returning nonsense stuff. Why? Oh my God. Imagine what he's going to look like. Because obviously he looked fucking...
He might have had a re-surgery to make him look like him again.
Yeah, I still don't understand how he went from black to white. I know plastic surgery, but how does it change you that drastically?
I don't know. I think it was just too much surgery.
Is that what? Because it literally must have changed the pigment in his skin.
I think so. Because his nose fell off at one point, didn't it?
That was a running joke, wasn't it? It was fucking nose full. Was it just his face that turned dead pale? Because he always wore gloves and stuff. You never saw his hands are out. So I wonder because
because one of his music videos, he's got his shirt undone, and he is white.
Yeah, he's wearing a white shirt. Yeah. He's got his hair obviously black, and it's like
the Earth Song or whatever you call it. That one.
Yeah, you're right. How the fuck does that work?
I don't know.
I recently saw an operation. My mate tagged me in a video of somebody getting eye colour changes. I thought, why the fuck you tagged me in this? And that was weird enough as it is. Somebody changed their eyes from brown to blue.
Why do you want your fucking eye colours changed?
I understand if you put like a lens in for like a costume and whatnot, but like, what the fuck? No, it's like when people get their eyes tattooed. That's a bit too much for me. That's a bit too far.
Yeah, that's too far. That.
But I physically don't understand how somebody can... Because there's a lot of... There'll be a lot of...
Because his sister did it.
Yeah, but she's not pale as fuck, is she?
She's not as pale as him.
Because when Justin Timberlake ripped a titty out at the Super Bowl, he didn't mean to. She had an outfit that was supposed to rip and too much of it come out. Oh, what the fuck is her name again? Janet Jackson. The history of the Jackson lot seems horrible. The dad... when they were on stage and they were all young kids. Sounded horrible.
When he was part of the Jackson 5, his father used to beat him up a lot.
There was talks that apparently there was a letter. Obviously, I don't know if it's true because his kids are supposed to be his kids. But apparently they were on about, or maybe did chemically castrate him as well, so his voice would stay in the high pitched note thing. I don't know if any of that is actually true because, like I said, he's got kids, but I guess you could fake adoptions or whatnot. I don't know, but yeah, the whole story, man. Some parts of it are a bit upset, but at the same time as well, right? You get accused of being a nonce But yeah, usually that's like, you know, fucking think about what's his name, fucking cigar, Jimmy Savile. Like that's forbidden. That's you, Jimmy Savile cunt. But yet people will still have Michael Jackson in like, you know, the top artist of all time and the best musician of all time, and he still gets high praise, even though he's an alleged kid fucker.
Yes.
Even though, to be fair, I personally don't think he did.
I don't think he did.
I think he was just a bit too. Because once again, his childhood was took from him.
Yeah, I think he was just immature. No, not immature. I think he was just loving being a kid with his playgrounds and stuff. A bit like you.
100%, 110%. You're not wrong. And I just think, yeah, he was too caught up with being a kid himself and trying to reclaim his childhood and whatnot. I think there's a lot more psychologically going on with that. I know Macaulay Culkin and that said come out and said he never did anything weird and whatnot. But again, it's another one that will, I guess, unless he comes out and says, we'll never know the answer and whatever. But it's still weird that you're in that bubble of potential pedo, but the world still loves when he comes on, you know, fucking a bit of, they don't really care about us, or, and you okay, people will still have a sing-along and whatnot.
But going back to the original story.
Sorry.
Akon thinks that Michael Jackson's still alive and that he's having a massive comeback by the end of the year.
I want to know how the fuck he knows.
Fuck knows.
Because he's another nonce, isn't he? But
I don't know.
Well, he was in a nightclub. It's one of the ones where it's not necessarily his fault. You know that song that I'm sorry for the I'm sorry for the that
I think
song.
So.
Yeah, I don't know the lyrics, but it was all about hurting the family and the person of this underage girl.
All right, okay.
Because he was in a nightclub and like, she approached. I don't know if he slept with her, but he did something with her, and he did get charged or whatever. But with the circumstances, they acquitted. I think is the right word.
Yeah, well, if they're in the nightclub, they shouldn't be if they're underage to begin with. Yeah,
if you're a celebrity nowadays, if you're a footballer or whatever, unless there's a girl walking up to you with a Zimmer frame and a fucking walking like, then that's a no-go. Unless they look 105 or above, because you'll have a 50-year-old that's plastered up that you're like, oh my God, you look well above age, she's 12.
Yeah.
So if you're a major celebrity, just
well, not even just a celebrity, just in general. If you're in a nightclub, just fucking be wary of who you're going to approach nowadays.
Well, to be fair, if I'm in a nightclub and somebody approaches me, I think they'll get done for nonsense because I might look soon to be 31. They'll be like, have you seen him? He's in a Spider-Man shirt, chucking out a floss. That's 12. So I think they would be...
Can you floss?
No, kind of fuck, mate. I can't. Mate, do you think I've got rhythm? I'm like, fuck. I am the whitest of white dads. You know, like, your kid will be getting married and you get up and like, do the boogie. I have got no fucking rhythm, mate. Jesus Christ, I'm pathetic.
Yeah, I can't floss.
Yeah, I can't floss some shit like that. So, no, yeah, I think I'll be safe in a nightclub anyway, mate.
I think I will be as well.
I'll just put my hands over my ears and scream stranger danger. Stranger danger, stranger danger. And they'll walk off and carry on playing with Legos.
You wouldn't really see me in a nightclub, so...
Yeah, I can't see you fucking chucking out them... what's that one? Pulp Fiction. John Travolta did that, didn't he?
Let's twist again.
Was it John Travolta that did that?
Possibly.
I feel like it is. You know, the dance that he did on Pulp Fiction. I'm sure it was. He was a great dancer in that, wasn't he? John Travolta. He was. I'm sure he used to be a performer before. Because obviously Grease and all that shit.
Well, he got all that from Grease, didn't he?
Oh, did he learn it all whilst he was on Grease? Did he?
Right, I think
fair
so.
enough. He's a person that I've never really looked at and thought, you suit being bold.
Do you not think?
No, I don't know, because whenever I think of John Travolta, I always see the grease hair and that. Not the greasy, but the grease hair.
Yeah.
And all that. And I always look and think, you just don't suit being bold. Even in Pulp Fiction, he had that lovely slick back sort of hairdo. And it just never... But don't get us wrong, he's John Travolta and he's class.
The guy's got money, he can do what he wants.
Fucking definitely do it. To be fair, he hasn't really signed anything in a while, has he?
He hasn't done a lot since his son died, to be fair.
I didn't even know his son had died.
He's been a while now.
What, his only child? Or has he got more kids?
I think he's got a couple of kids, but I think it was the youngest or something like that.
Jesus Christ.
So, he just flies about in his fucking jumbo jet nowadays.
John Travolta's just flying about all day.
He's got a jumbo jet in his back garden.
Jesus Christ.
A runway.
You see them mental purchases that a lot of celebs and that do. Somebody said it does cost too much to run a plane constantly all the time. I don't know if I would be bothered with buying a plane. We were speaking about this at work the other day because we have to wash up at the end of the day. And we were like, if we won the lottery now, would you finish washing up and that and leave well, or would you just bail? And I was like, I can't lie. I feel like I would want to end well and wash up and leave. but my head would be thinking, oh my god, toys. And I'll just walk to Smith's. I don't care. I'll just walk.
Well, you haven't got far to walk, have you?
Like, listen, Smiths, I've won the lottery. I haven't got the money yet. I will be back with the money. They're like, shut up, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, they'll just turn you away.
Honestly, I'll just stand at the window. Let me in.
They'll just turn you away.
Yeah, and I'm banned from Smiths. But then I'll come back with a massive check and say, I own the store now. You work for me. And I'll just shit in the aisles when people are trying to buy them. So they go away and paint trucks. But do you know there's a mentally disabled kid in that aisle?
Yeah.
I'm playing trucks. Go away. They'll be like, is somebody here to look after you? Yes, Chris is somewhere. And you're just stood there going, come on, Dan. Can we go now? Chris, 10 more minutes of trucks.
No, what? No, not me.
You're my
Laura.
carer. You
Laura.
are my carer. No.
Laura.
No, Laura doesn't have a car. And I need you to do
I thought you were going to walk.
Yes, but when we come back, because I bought loads of cool toys, I need you to be there because you know cars. So when Chris, what does this car sound like? And you can be like, I need you to make sure the car effects sound bang on. But anyway, Akon knows all. Akon has the knowledge,
He
apparently.
Does,
Allegedly.
That's what he says.
Yeah, I don't know where he's going to get that shit
No,
from.
I don't know where he's getting this fucking information from.
The weird inner circles of Hollywood and shit, though, is creepy as fuck.
Oh, there's a lot of dark rumours about Hollywood.
Yeah, and show business and whatnot. Like, I'd love to be in a room with all these big names, like a Beyonce with Jay-Z and all that, and just, like, what... Like, do you reckon they get in from their long days and they sit down and they put the TV on?
No.
I can't imagine. Well, I can't... Probably, I bet half of them actually do. They're just like, listen, you're talking too much here. We're just boring bastards. We finish our concert, go home and watch EastEnders or some shit.
Maybe.
But I just can't picture it. I just see them going home and, I don't know, sacrificing a goat to Vishnu.
Okay.
That's the Hindu god of...
They'll be planning their fucking escape from the fucking... Because apparently...
Illuminati!
Apparently they're part of the Illuminati.
Illuminati confirmed. Well, apparently, according to Conspiracy Island Work, it's the 23rd of September we've got to watch out for this year. What year did you say Jackson's coming out?
Huh?
When did you say Jackson's coming back?
End of the year, apparently.
Oh, well, he said 23rd of September, shit's happening.
It's the end of the year, kind of.
Yeah, so we'll see if that shit is the shit he means. I don't fucking know, whatever. There was another thing. Let's get fucking political again for a sec.
Well, pause on the political thing.
Okay, pause.
Because my other story...
Oh, have you got more? Can I have a pack of smokes in the cupboard, please, sir? This is the only issue when we talk dumb shit like this.
My other story is apparently there's a comet heading towards Earth. It's roughly as big as... He did tell me what football stadium it was, but I can't remember. It's meant to be big.
Is it like a British football stadium?
No, it's American.
Oh, like a MetLife Centre or some shit.
Some kind of fucking stadium. But it's just under 1,000 meters. Oh. It's direct course with Earth. Or it's coming like toward, like it's going to be near. It's heading towards Earth. Apparently, it's just over 1 million light years away from Earth.
Right, okay.
But it all depends on what happens in the 3 months it gets here.
Oh, it's 3 months it's going to take to get that many light years?
Yeah.
3 months? Jesus Christ, that must be going at some speed then.
It's going at some speed.
Oh. Because I know we get we get hit with shit every day, don't we?
Oh,
but most of it burns up in
most of it burns up in the atmosphere.
The ozone layer.
Yeah.
But if it's that big, I'm assuming. Because even though it'll burn up, it's still huge. Ones like that, aren't they?
Yeah.
So, okay, that's scary. Cheers, Chris. Everyone's impending doom's on the way. Find your loved ones now. We've got 3 months to live. Run now. You heard it here first. Run to your bunkers. Find your family. Leave the dog behind if it's my dog. We'll let him fend for itself. Horrible, saggy cunt. But yeah, we're all going to die then, apparently.
Well, I'm not saying we're all going to die.
Wait, so we're going to miss Michael Jackson's return?
We are.
If that's 3 months, what the fuck's Akon bothered for then? She doesn't know about the meat. What the fuck? No, to be fair, if Michael Jackson's coming back, I don't think I want to be there for that. It might be uncomfortable. It might be a bit awkward.
We'll get off.
He wants to give you slather, mate.
No, he's not slathering over
Listen,
me.
you've got a lot of mess to tidy up, Chris.
Fuck off.
With the Hoover that doesn't work, so it's going to be fucked.
I'm surprised with all the fucking shitey tubes.
Well, it was the bark that I sucked up from last time that's fucked it.
Yeah.
So
You're not supposed to suck a bud.
somebody's put baby in the corner and he's chewing away on cardboard. Such a scabby tramp. So we're all going to die then?
We're all going to die, apparently. Well, no, I'm not saying we're all going to die.
Because I know, I didn't know that loads of meteors that have passed us a million times. They get slung back around.
Yeah, yeah.
I only learned that the other day, which is just mental because...
It's a gravitational pull.
Well, yeah, it must be off some distant planet or whatever that does it, because it goes millions of light years past us. So it can't, our gravitational pull's not affect it anymore, but somewhere out there it slings back round. Unless it's fucking hitting a wall. Unless there's actually a wall in the universe. Someone's put a brick wall there, they go ding. It's like that game, you know, unless it's just playing that in the universe.
Maybe. Which
is just weird and crazy and scary. I saw, was it NASA? Said that they saw city lights on a planet X amount of miles away. They were like, oh, we've seen city lights.
Fuck knows.
I don't know how.
I've no idea.
I don't know how, where, when, why, who's put them there, what kind of city. But yeah, I saw city lights. Well, if you can fucking see there, fucking direct your messages towards them.
It must be a fucking bright light.
Yeah, it's
to see it from a different planet.
I love how the space talk's so open to the public now, though. Loads of it was secret, you know, with aliens and all that kind of shit, and now it's so open.
I don't understand why it was so secretly, though.
Yeah, I agree with that, but I also... I want to know why they're bothered about it being common knowledge now. Like, why was it secret? Now it's common knowledge, all the shit that's happening. It definitely does feel like a sleight of hand play from the government. Like, while we do this, look, guys, fucking E.T. and fucking them aliens from fucking Simpsons, look at them. While they're over here fucking messing around with the rebirth of Michael Jackson and shit. So, yeah, I don't know why they hide and they fucking...
I don't know the crack. But...
On the brighter news, our offensive counter should be sat at 0 still.
Okay.
Right, so I think it's time you chuck a sexist comment in quick, just to keep the balance right.
I don't have a sexist comment on the top of my head.
I did. I saw a funny video of a girl and a boy playing footy, and the guy shoulder barges the girl, and he shoulder barges that much she ends up in the kitchen. And I laughed at that. I thought, oh no, that's so sexist. And she just shrugs her shoulders and starts making dinner or whatever. I was like, I can't show that to Laura. She'll end up fucking hitting us. But I did giggle. It was funny. Do you want to hear one of the best jokes I heard this week?
Oh, what now?
It is unbelievable. I might not even laugh at it because I literally broke down laughing at work so much to the point where I was laughing that much and I just stopped and went, I think I've broke the funny bone in my brain. Right, you ready for this, mate?
No.
That ceiling. It's not one of the best ceilings I've ever seen, but it's up there.
Seriously.
How about this one?
That's going to be the worst joke ever.
See that nail?
Yeah.
That's been there for 31 years.
Okay.
Do you see it?
No.
You can't see that nail? That nail's been there for 31 years?
No.
That nail right there, mate, it's been there for 31 years. It's my fingernail. Lad at work did it to me yesterday, and I'm like, I don't think this place has been up for longer than 20 years. What are you on about? And I sat there looking for ages for that fucking nail you did. I was like, you fucking prick. You absolute idiot.
Yeah. You can tell they're dad jokes, can't you?
It's fucking mint though. Here we go. Here's a riddle for you.
Oh, what now?
I am your brother, but you are not my brother. What are you?
Adopted.
I'm your brother, but you are not my brother.
My uncle from another mother.
Think about it, Chris.
No, I don't do riddles.
You'd be the worst Batman ever. As soon as you come against a Riddler, you'd be like, no, take Gotham, I don't care.
I don't know, Dan.
I'm your brother, but you are not my brother.
Oh, no, is this a racial thing?
Well, it could be any ethnicity, family you want. It doesn't matter. They can be white, Mexican, Japanese, whatever you want.
Oh, no. I don't get it. No.
I am your brother.
I won't get it.
But you are not my brother. You're my sister. The answer's sister, mate.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I am your brother. So that's locked in. I am your brother. Okay. But you are not my brother.
That's a bit rude.
You're my sister. It's so dumb when you think about it. You're like, oh, fuck. But I do exactly what you do. I go into overdrive and I start overthinking. Uncle, nephew, I said adopted. All this shit. It's like, no, you're just like, you fuck off. Bastard.
I don't do riddles.
Riddle, diddle, fiddle.
Yes. Riddle, diddle, fiddle.
I like a good riddle. Mate, I'm nearly 31 years on this planet.
So you keep reminding me.
It's just mad, isn't it? Like, I should be getting close to, like, I don't know, mortgages and having a lawn to mow. I should be getting about...
Is that not stereotyping?
It could be, but I should have there should be some kids running down the street that I'm getting ready to shout at, like, stop playing football, you...
Get off my fucking lawn.
Yeah, get off my lawn, and, I don't know, I should be waking up and reading the newspaper, and, I don't know...
Who reads the newspaper nowadays, though?
Making an omelette. What do you old people do? I know what you old people do.
I get up and go to work.
Well, no, I already do that.
That's all I do. Drive for 12 hours and go home. Shower, food.
Then make your omelette and mow the lawn. Oh, then make the bed. Oh, sorry, get in bed.
Go to bed.
Creeped me out yesterday. Fucking.
What?
I come in the house and I thought Teresa was asleep, but I heard creaking in my bedroom. I'm thinking, who the fuck's in my bedroom? And she didn't reply. It was her, but she didn't reply. And I thought, who the fuck's that? And I'm getting ready to just kick the door in. And it's just that fucking judo chopping. And it's just Teresa. Put some hot water bottles in your bed so it's nice and warm for when you get in. I was like, oh, you're shitting up a little bit there. I thought we had like an intruder and you were asleep and he didn't care.
The funny fact of that story is that you got a judo kick someone.
Yeah, just fucking. I'll pull a limb. I'll be like,
you'd fucking do more damage to yourself than you would the intruder.
Well, no, the best thing for me to do is just mount them because we worked out that I can't be pushed over. I have a good frame. I have the widest. You know, my legs are wider than most people's waists at work. How mad is that? My inch around my leg was measured 32 inch. Just
that's
the leg.
My waist.
Yeah. And then we did this test and we get good bait. No one could push me over because I'm so heavy. And I was like, okay, it's quite good. So my best thing in that scenario would be to do is just to mount them. It's just to mount. I can't believe it. I was like, I am unpushable. And there was some that was proper fuck off. And I'm like, good base. Oh, yeah. We worked out the young lad at work. He could fit in one leg of my overall. So he could fit his whole body in one leg of my overall. I was like, Jesus Christ.
That's not a good thing, Dan.
Well, I don't know. It's just me. That's not a good thing, no. But having a nice core. Because, like, you see some of the rest, like Randy Orton, I bet his fucking thing around there. I know it's muscle, but it's like, because he chafes when he walks. You see his massive package and you see a small gap and then you see... Because that's why my mum always got good legs. And it's like, nice, strong rugby legs. Power. Don't eat the wood!
Yeah, but it's a sumo.
I could be a sumo. No, I'd still be too small to be a sumo. I couldn't be asked getting on amongst all of that.
How tall are fucking sumos like?
Well, they're a lot bigger than me still, aren't they? There's nothing wrong with them. They're just a lot bigger than me. I'd be the smaller sumo, wouldn't I?
Oh. Width-wise, not height. Okay.
Yeah, I'd still be too small. And like I said, getting amongst all that, I don't like that they wear nappies.
Not a nappy.
No, but when you see bum and it looks like you could wee safely in it. If I could wee safely in something, it's a nappy.
Yeah, they don't look comfortable.
No, I don't.
It's some kind of weird cloth that fucking...
I get it's tradition
it looks
and stuff.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Especially at the rear end.
And they put it in. They've always...
They've got to do all the weird stretching and getting all in position.
They do all that shit. And I bet you it doesn't smell great at the end of a sumo gym. You know, where they've all been training all day. And I bet it smells a bit very foisty, as the Northerners would say. Foisty!
Yeah. Yeah, have a bit of pungent behind it.
100% it fucking would. But I'd give it a go, maybe. Because them boys would have some real serious bass.
Oh, they would.
They would have some mega bass. Mega bass. Anyway, Akon.
I'd be no good at sumo.
You might be.
If I was against a kid, maybe.
Bringing a 5-year-old and you just fucking fuck off! Punt it, see you later, son. It's like that that video of the old woman from years and years ago. Because I was watching this video pop up a couple of days ago, but the first videos to ever go viral. Do you remember the guy in the tractor? From years and years ago, he's like, my dad's in front of me, I'm going to do him, I'm going to take him, and he overlaps his dad in the tractor, he's not going to be happy. Like one of the most oldest violence, one of the phones where it constantly shakes. Yeah. And then that video pops up with the old woman where she punts the baby, obviously it's fake and it's proper, goes fucking, yeah. And there's the other one, the old lady that falls down the stairs, she goes, help me. It's so fucking funny. I think it's done for some sort of advert, but the only context you get is the old woman falling at the bottom of the stairs saying, help me, and it's so funny.
What was the context of the advert?
I have no idea.
Oh.
I have absolutely no idea.
Oh.
But I liked.
You're just laughing at old people's
fatalities. Yeah, it's disgusting. It's like the One Direction boys where they did that one way or another outside of 10 Downing Street. There's a video.
Sound like One Direction.
No, they copied that. They remade that song. Not remade it. They redone it.
Oh.
Because obviously it was originally by somebody else. I can't remember who.
She was in that bar film.
Yeah, whichever one it is.
That film was standing on the bar singing.
Oh, Coyote Ugly. Is it in that one? Yeah. But them boys redid it, and outside of 10 Downing Street, so they took the music out, and they're doing a dance like that. So they took the music out. It's just them five just going.
But pumping the air.
Yeah, but some of them, the facial expressions don't change, and it's weird as fuck. Like it's proper gross.
Was Beale obsessed with One Direction?
Potentially. Hey, I didn't mind One Direction.
I was never a fan.
You don't know you're beautiful.
No, I'm not a fan.
Baby, you light up my world like nobody else.
They're not together anymore, are they?
Oh, I don't know. Hey, mate, come on, Harry Styles. Every film he's been in so far, he's done an amazing job.
Yeah, I like that war film he did.
Dunkirk.
Yeah.
Obviously, Thanos' brother in Eternals. He looks like he's going to be a good role for that. I'm up for some Harry Styles shenanigans. Dog's fucked.
Short dog.
But no, anyway, yes. 8 Meteor's going to destroy Michael Jackson's return. That's the summary.
That's the summary.
That's where we're at.
That's the premise of this week's.
Do you want to hear something that will blow your mind? This blew my fucking mind, mate. No, it's not like conspiracy or riddly or whatnot. But this is fucked, right? J.R.R. Tolkien, not J.R.R. Martin, but J.R.R. Tolkien, the creator of the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit shit. He died in the year 1973. Okay. So he had no choice when he died. We can all agree to that. We can say that was completely unannounced. He died in the year 1973.
Okay.
Think of them numbers: 1973.
Okay.
There was 1 ring to rule them all.
Yeah.
There was 9 rings given to the race of men.
Yeah.
There was 7 rings given to the dwarves, and there was 3 rings given to the elves. How weird is that?
It's not weird. It's just a tribute to the guy.
How can it be a tribute? He writ that in the 40s, that stuff, and died in 1973.
Oh.
How weird is that? I understand it's just a massive coincidence, but it's still a very funny coincidence.
Maybe he knew he was going to die. Maybe he had cancer or something.
What for 40s, 50s, 60s, for 30 years? Especially back in them days.
Yes.
That's mental, mate. As he went through the First World War as well and everything. It blew my mind.
A lot of things blow your mind.
No, but do you not think that's strange?
I wouldn't say it's strange. It's just a coincidence.
I know. Yeah, I appreciate it is a coincidence, but the way the universe works like that, it's like sharks were here before trees. That always baffles me.
Technically, they were.
No, not technically. They factually were.
Yeah.
But you always think, in my head anyway, the earth and the landscape, everything's formed, and then through little evolution, animals come. But sharks here before the trees. It's weird as fuck. It's unsettling.
It's just, why is it unsettling?
Well, when you think of the creation of the earth, do you, in your head, do you make the earth and then add the stuff in?
Theoretically, yes.
I would, but no, God or whoever the fuck it was, science, it was like, let's make some water, let's make some sharks, let's do a mountain. Oh, let's give it some trees. And it's like, where the fuck did you think the sharks should come first? It's just weird. It goes to show though that the whole creation of everything is so unexplainable and mental.
Well, the Greenland shark's the oldest living creature on the planet, minus the toys.
Is it the Greenland shark? Is that one of the fuckers that
They age very slowly.
Yeah, is that the one that was spotted and everybody thought that it was a potential Loch Ness monster?
I don't know about that one.
Is it the picture where he's going through all the snow? Like there's snow and there's a big river and it's bending. There's a big massive thing. And I'm sure it said, what country was it in? Can't remember what country it was in. And it was like, is this the Loch Ness monster of so-and-so? And then somebody said, no, it's a Greenland shark.
I don't know about that story, but I just know about the Greenland shark. It ages very slowly. It doesn't start reproducing until it's about 150 years old.
Jesus Christ.
they've managed to track one.
Are they very hard?
Because they are a very shy, fucking hideaway species.
Do they not fuck people up?
No,
they're not bothered. I saw, apparently, again, I didn't know this was so hard to capture. Well, I get why it's hard to capture. I just didn't realise it was an issue. But there was a first, apparently, ever photo of the baby great white.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't realise it was such an anomaly to get. But, yeah, I saw it. I was like, oh, my God.
They're a very rare issue.
It's helped my anxiety with the ocean a little bit.
What,
the only
baby great white?
Yeah, because I'm like, I'll have you in my bath or my sink for a week
until it's a great white
until you're massive. No, but it was like yeah, a bit of camera.
No, it was so much big, but it's still a great white shark. It's still gonna grow up to a big.
No, because I would chill with it and I'd call it like Norman or something, and then I'd give it to his pals. So then when I'm swimming, the megalodons here, but like, no, that's Dan. He's sound, and I can ride them. So it's sort of my anxiety. So if I see a great white, when you see people say when the dogs are outside Asda and that, the owners quickly getting thingy, don't stroke us just in case. Hello. So now I can go to a great white and be like, hello, you're just a baby.
Do it, I bet you.
Be absolutely fine, mate.
Get yourself to Florida.
And if it starts, I'll get my nappy on and fucking push me over, shark. See what happens. Good foundation. Legs. Muscular legs. And it'll go.
Yeah, exactly. He'll lick his lips because you've got fucking big thighs. I'm like, oh, meat.
Do sharks have lips?
I don't think
do sharks have lips?
I don't think they do.
Or if it's
I think it's just the skin and then the teeth. No, they've got gums.
Yeah, they've definitely got gums.
And they go through fucking hundreds of teeth in their lifetime because their teeth recycle.
There was a question, wasn't there? Someone who said there's a guy who knew loads about sharks, and they said how many teeth does a shark go through, and he knew the exact answer for like down to a T, and I'm like, fuck, do you remember that shit? I can't remember what the number was.
It's high. It's like 270 something. I think
it was mental. Here's another weird animal fact alert this week.
No,
it's not weird. Well, it is weird as fuck. There's some spiders in the world, I can't remember which ones they are, that will have frogs as pets. How fucking weird is that?
It's like having birds as pets if you're a buffalo. It helps them.
I suppose, yeah, like the sharks and that, and what have the things to eat.
The suckers and stuff.
There's a whale, isn't there, that will turn itself upside down and it will let what are they called? Not parasites, like the things that stick under them.
Yeah, suckers. It's called suckers.
Yeah, and they'll let the fish eat off them.
Yeah.
So I wonder then if the spider lets the frog, I don't know, get a creature that's, because the frog's bigger than the spider, but I don't know what, because that's a mutual benefit, the ones in the wild, whereas they get fed, so the whale gets cleaned. It's a mutual. I don't know what the fuck frog gets out of it.
It's the same with
because the frog could just eat the spider.
Yeah, it's the same with like crows and wolves. Crows will detect where there's food. Wolves will fucking get it, and then the crows help out.
I saw another one of them.
They eat it.
There was another one of them involving the eagle, and it was super badass. Oh yeah, where the eagle would squawk a certain way, and what animal was it? And it would alert. Was it a bear? I can't remember. And it would alert to them that it's down here. But again, I don't know what the mutual benefit is there, because
animals are a lot more intelligent than people.
Oh, 100%. Well, I don't know about.
Yes.
They're not.
Yes.
When did a fucking
apart from your one?
When did an animal invent an iPhone?
That side of things, yes.
They're not intelligent, but they're more at tune. They're more in rhythm with nature and shit. They're more. They're more thingy. Like I said, you won't have a fucking squirrel and a monkey sat having this. As much as this conversation's dumb as shit, but sat on a vape that was made by whatever thingy. And animals are extremely intelligent. Let's put it this way. If it was back down to primitive times, I would say, yeah, fair enough. There'd be a lot of animals that are outsmarting people. Back when men were like, oh, titty, meat, titty.
Why titty?
Well, because men were just like, hunt, hump, weren't they?
True.
Titty, meat on the titty. That's how they spoke. What have you been up today then, Ryan? Titty, meat. The titty meat day was it? Same as yesterday. We're doing tomorrow. Titty, meat. Never titty meat day, is it for Ryan? No worries. Never one of them fucking bad old days. But yeah, so that's some weird facts for you, mate.
Thanks.
Oh, I saw a really bad video of a guy thought there was a sheep outside. He's like, oh my God, there's a sheep outside. And when he opened the door, it was unfortunately a guy that was in a wheelchair, it was the noise of his wheelchair moving. It was, secondhand embarrassment.
Yeah.
Oh, it was one of them videos. You're like, how the fuck have you just done that, you twat? It's like, he's probably excited because he lived on a main road. It's like, where the fuck's there a sheep outside? There's a sheep. And here he comes down in his wheelchair.
It's mad to think, right? People in this country have never seen farm animals.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't you see them if you just go for a drive? Why do you keep shutting the door for?
But like, if you live in London and you've never left London.
Oh, like a big, I suppose if you've never left the city.
They've never seen a farm animal. They've never seen a sheep or a cow or a goat. Yeah, it's mad.
That is a weird one because, like I said, the second you drive out the city, all it is farmlands and fields.
And I don't get the premise of why people pay to go to a farm when you can just drive out the countryside and see it all for free.
I didn't realise people paid to go to see farms.
Like Warby Farm Park, for example.
Is that not because, I'm just guessing, because they're allowed to go in and pet and feed?
Well, you can with most farm animals.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. You could just go into a random field and...
Yeah.
There again, imagine going to feed a cow or a horse. There's a cow munching on the grass and you come with some grass and thinking, where the fuck? Well, mate, it's sunny. What the fuck? It's like me eating a bowl of Cheerios and you come over with one and I'm like, what? It'd be a bit fucking weird. I used to love feeding horses though, back where I used to live. You walk down, you just get them. You'd be like, oh my god, the horse. You used to freak out. I love horses. Because horses are cool as shit. Horses are badass.
Horses are badass.
Yeah, they're big. Speaking of big muscular boysies and girlsies, there's some fucking muscly fuckers right there.
Right. So's the fucking bulls.
Yeah, but bulls and cows still freak us out because they always have shit on their ass.
Yeah, but it's just all the grass that you do, isn't it?
And it's just like, come on, I know you can't wipe, but like, it's just the way that it doesn't go, it's like spewing out your bum. And then they're just happy to carry on. And then they'll be like, there'll be a bull or whatever, like, I'll get on the back end of that. I think, really? It's pooey. And it freaks us out a little bit. It does freak us out a little bit. Especially when you see that video of the cow who's in the thing and it's taking a poo-poo and it's like up against the wall and it's just... No, it's not even a video, it's a Jackass. When they're doing the stunts with it, it's just up against the wall and smudging right into it and you're like... I think Steve-O actually spews. Steve-O loves a spew anyway.
They do stink.
Yeah, I remember when I was on my mate's farm and there was a cow giving birth at the time and I had no idea what the fuck was going on. It was in its sack and that and I'm like... I thought the cow had been turned inside out somehow. I'm freaking out. We're running to grab my mate's dad. And we're like, there's someone happening with him. What the fuck? And we went down. I was just giving birth. Creaky floorboards. Come back. He cut the sack open. I'm like, and the pug's gone in here. That was me. I was gone.
I've helped birth lamb. Birth to sheep.
I didn't help, mate. Trust me, I didn't help.
I've helped birth to sheep.
Yeah, fuck that.
I had my own little lamb.
Ooh. Oh, so that's cute though. You got a nice little lamb though. He's a little pal. Unfortunately, it's probably eaten now, is it?
I don't know. It was way out. I was a lot younger then.
Hopefully not, mate. That makes me sad a little bit.
I loved living in the village, living in the countryside.
It was fun. I didn't mind it, but I love living where I live now because cinema right there.
Yeah, but it's a 10-minute drive for me.
Yeah, if I had a car, I guess I'd think differently. But I like that's why I like Carlo because it doesn't feel like a city.
It's not really. It's just a big town.
100%. It's just a big town.
Just a big town, and everyone seems to fucking know everyone, and everyone's business.
100%. I hate the how many people because where I work walk past me and all right, and I'm thinking, who the fuck are you? And then they'll be like, I'll see them the next day. They'll come to work and they'll say my name and that. And I'm like, we spoke before, and it's all proper awkward because I have to write a ticket out and I go, they know me, and I'm about to ask for what their name is, and this is proper embarrassing. So I have to get one of the lads and go, and they have to tell me. It's proper embarrassing, mate.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of deliveries around town, so I'm alright on that side of things.
It's no fucking good, so it's not
unless you work in the motor trade, then everyone fucking knows everyone in the motor trade.
Everyone knows you in the motor trade.
Everyone knows everyone in the motor trade.
It's one of them sort of lines of work.
Yes.
Everybody fucking knows. Hey, fucking dump valve, fucking combustion engine.
Yeah,
that sort of shit.
Everybody in the motor trade.
Dust cap.
What's a dust cap?
A dust cap you put on your wheel. Because forklifts don't have them, and one of the boys got sent to get the dust cap off the forklift, and he looked around all the wheels like, I can't fucking find it, but there's no air in a forklift tyre, it's just rubber. He said, even I knew it. I was like, what a fucking idiot. Disc brake. I know them because bikes have them. Rear view mirror.
What's your rear view mirror?
That's your rear. Oh shit! Is the rear view mirror the one in the middle or the one on the side? No, they're your wing mirrors.
No, your wing mirrors.
That's the one in the middle.
Yes.
I know that, mate. I can drive car. Fuck it off. I'm sweating.
You're always sweating.
So warm.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
I know I've got this on, don't get us wrong, but I am literally sweating.
You always sweat while allowing me to have a conversation.
Fucking do anything. I'm fucking sweating my fat ass off. To be fair, Newcastle do play in a few hours, so look at the state of that nail.
Well, stop chewing the bastard thing then.
I was sat in the digger at work. We were playing Villa the other day. Should have been doing my work, but I'm sat there. We'll get our first goal, screaming to fuck. And then a second.
My brother Simon, he's just the same, and his nails are all fucked.
It's horrible.
Don't do it.
Well,
biting your nails.
I can't help it. Second, I'm fine. Blows the whistle.
Nice nails.
Yeah, but to be fair, everything about me, like, do you know how long I had to scrub and I still haven't got proper clean from where I work?
Yeah, I've got nice soft hands.
Yeah. I've what do they call them?
I don't have a manly job.
Well, no, you drive van. I think they call them sailor hands because he used to get rough with pulling the rope.
Yeah.
So I'm a sailor. I'd be an awful
if I
sailor.
have to use a shovel, I come out with a blister. I do.
Fuck me, it's a good job I never got you a job at my spot, mate. Fucking hell. If you said shit like that. Oh!
I do, eh? If I use a shovel, I come up with a blister.
See, I'm the opposite. I've got to the point now where I'll be doing shoveling because I have to shovel every day. And I always say, I can't wait for the day I never have to pick up a shovel again. I fucking hate shovels with a passion. With an absolute fucking passion. A fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah, I'm like Clarkson. I don't do manual handling.
Well, you know, you do your other shit though. You'd be happy to get into like greasy with a car and stuff. That's manly.
Well, yeah, but I wear gloves.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I'm at the point where my hands will be covered in concrete and mortar and cement and shit like that, and it's just straight to the sarnie.
Yeah, I'm the opposite.
No,
I'm the opposite to that.
I'm a barbaric.
I like having nice soft hands.
I would like to have nice soft hands. This is a man's world.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, Laura. This is a man's world. I'm going to get so beaten up.
At least you will, not me.
No. Well, until she meets you and she'll go, you're the Nazi.
Well, until she fucking gets her ass doing it here.
You're the Nazi. But hey up. Yeah, should we end it there, Chris?
I'm not a Nazi.
Well, no, I'm not saying you are a Nazi. It's just, you know, I've told Laura you are. Why? You can't help it, mate. You can't help it. You were born in Germany. There was one of the lads at work. One of the lads at work was speaking to a girl on a dating app, and he's like, the conversation wasn't really going anywhere, and she said, like, where are you from or whatever, and he ripped to her. Apparently she wasn't English though, so he thinks the joke went over her head. She said, oh, where are you from with that? And he went, West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground. He wrote all that out, and she replied with something like, what was that like, or some shit, and he was like, they obviously don't get it, but he wrote out the whole lyrics to Fresh Prince, and I was in fucking hysterics. I was like, oh, what did she say? Oh, I don't think she got it. You bastard. Imagine getting that message where, like, I was born in West Philadelphia, boy. Oh, we blokes are a weed species.
We are indeed.
But now, have you got anything more to add on? I want to go take my hoodie off and find the dog's ball.
Do you think the world would survive without men, though?
Well, the world would, but humanity obviously wouldn't.
Yeah, put it that way.
Yeah, well, no, you needed men and women. See where he's going with this, Laura? See where he's going? No, obviously, to reproduce, you need both, don't you? So.
True.
So we would.
If you took away the reproducing side of things.
Oh, so if it was just like you could just like reproduce no matter what, like kids would come out the ground or some shit.
Yeah, they'll pop up like fucking, I don't know, seeds.
I bet you, I guarantee you any money, 100% yes, I bet you there'd be less conflict and less war and less fighting.
I reckon there would as well.
Yeah, one. If it was just a planet full of women, everybody would get on a lot more. I don't know what's wrong. There might still be.
I think women can be bitchy.
Yeah, they might be bitchy verbally, but like I don't think they would physically. There would be one or two like the Ronda Rouseys of the world that would want to kick off, but they would bitch and they would moan, but to their face it would all be peace and hush and love. I think they wouldn't want a conflict. Whereas men, a lot of men want, like, you know, when they go uptown on a night out, part of the night out is having a good scrap. I've got loads of people that think, oh.
Yeah, but do you not think nowadays, though, that side of aspect is reversed?
A lot more men are feminine and a lot more
There's
women
definitely a lot.
will fucking quite happily give you the smack.
I have feminine aspects to me. So 100% I have feminine aspects to me without a shadow of a doubt. And yeah, there are a lot of aggressive women. I think they would like, but I still, because I personally think if you strip everything down, everybody would go back to their factory resettings of men being aggressive, hump, food, fight, and all that shit, and women would go to a more caring, protective sort of thing. I think I could be wrong. I'm just guessing on this. I think if it was a planet full of women, I think it would be a lot better than a planet full of men.
Yeah,
and there's a lot more men that have their inner child in them that want to. There's stick chuck. Rock chucking water, doing loads of dumb.
Yeah, that is true.
Bollock. Mate, you'll be the same as me. If you're walking around a wood or whatever, you find a stick. That's a pretty cool stick. Doing dumb, and I would, if we're back, that could be a trap for a man to kill me because he knows men like stick. Whereas a woman would just walk. I honestly think a planet full of women would be slightly better off because men can be dum-dums.
Yeah, we are a bit silly.
Yeah.
But a stick in the wood's nice though.
A stick in the wood is lovely. We get loads of, we call them skids at work that you as dividers for like concrete panels and shit. And if I walk anywhere, I have to pick up a skid and I'm just sat there swinging it when I'm walking yard to yard. Just
have a duel.
Yeah, I've literally caught me on camera doing that before walking. It's fucking. But no, I just love swinging it around. Again, we got loads of aggregate at work, stones and that, and often if somebody's talking, it's just a handful of stones and just. Yes, I said shit. Liverpool game last night. That was mental. Shit like that. Just dumb bollock shit. So yeah, and empathy as well. I think men would lack a lot of empathy in just a man world.
Yeah, but in a man world though, even still to this day, not a lot of men talk about feelings because it's like sort yourself out there.
That's where my feminine side flourishes. I've got no issue talking about what made me cry, what made me happy. And all that shit like that. But you are right. You're absolutely right. I did see this thing the other day, which was quite. I don't know how you record this, but apparently the average man speaks 5,000 words a day, whereas the average woman speaks 15,000 words a day. So when the man's gone to work and they come home and they might seem a bit shut off, it's because they've spent all their words. And when they get in, it's not like they're disconnected with it, but they just want a couple of minutes to not speak. So when the wife then wants conversation, the man feels even more drained and stuff. I don't know if it's true. It's just something I heard. Fuck knows. I'm sure Laura will have a counter argument to that. She's more in tune with all that stuff than I. She told me a cool one about spoons, which I love. Like at the start of the every day, you get given like 10 spoons.
Okay.
And you use like 1 spoon for getting up and walking the dog and whatnot, and then you use 5 spoons at work, and then you come home, you've got 4 spoons left, but one of the spoons might be to walk the dog again or do whatever house chores are done. And at the end of the very day, you're left with 1 spoon, and that's it. They're all spent. I quite like that analogy. You've spent all your spoons. Because imagine, like, next time, obviously, I don't know what your actual day-to-day is from work or what, but, you'll feel tired after a certain amount of work, and then when you used to go to the gym, that's another couple of spoons spent and stuff like that. And then, like, at the end of the day, when you actually feel like you are gone, like you're... and you just sit down, TV on, and you can feel yourself kind of recharging a little bit.
But I've still got that fucking probably like 4,000 words left because I work by myself.
You're in isolation. The only thing to that argument as well, but when I heard that, I thought, fuck me, put me in the room with the right person that will sit and let me talk for hours. I will talk.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. So it must be like the average man. I definitely ain't average.
You're not.
Yeah, I have the tisms and everything. I'm coming, doggy. Ball must be under the Lego cabinet thing or whatever. So yeah, I don't know how true that statement is or what backs it, but I think most people can relate to at the end of the day, whether you're man or woman, doing a certain amount of stuff and then you get home and you finally and you just want silence. You want I appreciate silence so much. Because when you're at work and it's all day, and like silence feels like absolute, like there's a place you can go where there's no noise. It's mental.
I like silence.
It's beautiful, isn't it? It's absolutely beautiful. There's times when I'm listening to a podcast or my music and shit, I'll have it loud and banging, or watching the film in the cinema and stuff. But like for example, I'll put on my football bets for the day at some point. And I'll sit and it'll just be me going through my thoughts. Okay, it's just silent and peaceful. Maybe every now and then, but it's like I love it when I come in from work, and then every dog been walked or whatever, kettle on, and I just sit and coffee. I don't have my phone on, I just sit, literally like you're doing there, and just, it's beautiful.
Beautiful.
But no, any more weird questions to add on, sir?
No.
Right, we'll leave it there, visuals. I'll go attend to the dog and tidy up his mess. So you having another coffee?
Yes.
There's no rush, there's absolutely no rush. So yes, visuals. Who would we'll end it with Chris? No, we'll end it with the three. If we get destroyed with a meteor, is Michael Jackson truly coming back? And who would have a more prosperous world? Women or men? I'm siding with women. Go women! Go women!
I'm siding with women as well.
Fair. Laura, look! He's not a massive sexist. Look! Until he says the next podcast. You're going to get a smack little bum. Naughty Chris. A man would do it harder.
He probably would.
Are you trying to say men are stronger than women?
Depends who the man is and depends who the woman is.
He's a sexist
if
pig,
it was
Laura.
me against Rhonda, she would win. If it was my niece against fucking Booker T.
Booker T.
He will win.
Yeah, Booker T would win 110%. My niece against Booker T. As all the people you named are quite funny. You went to Booker T.
It's a fucker first thing goes to my head.
Well, I'm saying women stronger, women smarter, women better, men.
I wouldn't go that far.
I am. Men just dumb. Ugh, men and their penises. Ugh. Gross.
Unless you're Tom Holland.
Unless you're Tom Holland, then Tom Holland against an army full of women. Then there would be a war because the women would be like, oh my god, who gets the Spidey spunk? And I would win. You best believe I'll be all about trans rights because I would fucking be transverting to whatever he wants me to be. I will transform into whatever Tom needs me to be. And then if Michael B. Jordan's there, I'll be like, oh, more to the
As long as
party.
I got concerns of you.
Probably.
I don't understand why.
I think that's why my mum, she's always like, drive carefully. And I think everyone's concerned even when I leave the house. Like, I wonder if he'll survive. I think everyone has concerns about me, mate. That's what I mean. I'm turning 31 and I ain't got shit together. I'm fucked. I'm literally waiting for
Hello, your mother goes away next week.
No. Oh,
You need to learn to cook, man. I'm gonna have to give you a quick cooking
You're
course.
going to come in here next
Not
weekend.
every day.
You're going to come in here next couple of weekends and it'll just be me, Gollum in the corner of you. All of that is 4 bars of chocolate, fucking 6 fucking
Just
bowls
get
of
yourself
cereal.
plenty of cereal in. You can make fucking a jam sandwich.
I don't like jam. That'll be alright. I'm assuming I'll have a couple of quid birthday money and that's it.
And Tyler will be down, so he can cook.
Yeah, well, he can do microwave shit, but he eats like noodles and stuff.
Can't crack how a 12-year-old can cook and you can't.
Well, I'm just a hopeless romantic.
That's not romantic.
Listen, I'll go out and fight the bears. Woman, lady, make dinner. Man, fight.
Now who's being sexist?
No. Woman, dinner, me, get bear skin.
Love to see you go for a bear.
Honestly, I think if I went into the wild with any animal, they would be my friend.
Yeah.
No, because they would look at me and they go, "Oh shit!" They'd be like, I don't know, like a pack of hyenas. They'd be like, "Mike, is that one of them autism kids? But we better just let him stroke us, shall we?" And I'm like, "Hey!"
I don't think they think like that. I think they'll just think, "He's a dumb fuck. Let's just eat the bastard."
Yeah, no, I think they'll see me, they'll pity me.
No, I don't think they would like.
I would be like, what's his name from Jungle Book?
Tarzan?
No, Jungle Book. Tarzan's from Tarzan. What's his name? Mowgli. Mowgli. I'll be a fat, horrible...
No, you're Baloo.
I'll be Baloo. What's the song he sings when he floated down the river?
I can't remember
The
now.
bare necessity. It's that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'd be that one. I actually saw a cool zookeeper the other day that made reptiles look so adorable. Like she's hugging this big Komodo dragon. There's got this snake that's coming up to her and she's like stroking it. I was like, I don't get me wrong, I love reptiles and shit. But I've never seen them like, you know, when you see like a dog, you're like, she was doing that. And I was like, does she have a massive alligator? Oh, not massive. She was holding it like that. And it was just hugging her. I'm thinking, how the fuck are you doing this?
It's like you and your great white shark. It's how they're raised.
I said, listen, pal, who's got lips here, me or you? And he'll go, so he's fucked. I've got lips and you don't go, fair enough. I'll just swim away. That's what Jason Statham should have done. You fucking megalodon. He could have had an army of bees with him as well. No lips, bees, fuck off. That's how Jason Statham should have won.
Let's end this before it gets weird.
Yeah, visuals. We'll go get naked. Visuals, keep on keeping on.
Love you, bye.